Hi, my name is Aranza Fernanda Casares, and I'm going to talk about my experience with programming and more specifically with Python and Thonny. So, I've never had programming classes before. This was my first class, and at first I thought it was very difficult programming, but I realized that programming isn't as difficult as it sounds, and it's just practice, and when you get the practice done, everything is easier. I consider more easy to use Thonny than other programs because Thonny for me is easier and it's more clear, more easy to understand than, for example, Jupyter Lab or other programs. But in general, the programming language is Python, and I also am using this programming language in my mathematics and data science class, and I already had an idea of how to use it, kind of, but in my programming lessons I reinforced the use of these programs. And in the evidence that we had to do for today, I had the I had been assigned the part of the conditional statements, more specifically the if else, and these are some conditional statements that we saw in class. And for example, we saw that the if we use it when the code is true, the elif we use it when the condition is true also, and the else we use it when the condition of the code is false. And for example, we use these conditional statements in our program to make the kids menu. That's why I used this multiple selection of statements. And we can also talk about the code of ethics of the programming or the programmers. And we can say that programmers must never use this type of data or programs to hurt or damage others. They must always be trustworthy and honest, and they must never try to access to other information illegally or try to damage others with certain data, because nowadays it is more powerful, the data, than the oil, for example. So this type of programs are very powerful and people need to know how to use them for good.